Hey G Squad, welcome back to episode of Is It Worth It? Today's episode we got this cool thing here, and here's what this is a brand new charger for the UGreen brand. And you see the way how I designed this one's actually very cute, similar to another one that I showed you guys before. And that one was for the 30 watts option. For this one right here, it gives you guys up to 65 watts of power when you guys do use it. And what you guys do get is actually very similar in terms of GaN technology, fast charging speed, similar design on here in terms of how you guys know when it's fully charged, standby, and etc. You can see right here on the side. And just like most of UGreen products, they do have the smart technology on here to help you guys spread out the charge when you guys do use it, and also help you guys do have like the overheat protection, overcharge protection, and etc. So if you guys do leave it charging overnight, it is fine. So this is what the package looks like when you guys do get it. Let me actually open up to show you guys what the inside looks like. All right. So once you guys do open up, this is what the inside looks like. So very similar design in terms of what you guys do get, just like the 30 watts one. So you guys get the actual product here, and then at the very bottom, they do provide guys a user manual to teach you guys how to set it up and how to use it. And that's pretty much everything that's on the product. So once you guys do take it out, this is what the product looks like. So they do have a similar design on here that's very cute, you can see. In the front right here, they do have the brand name, UGreen. And the way how they designed this one right here is actually very cute. They do have the headphone on top. And when you guys do look at the top part here, it doesn't just have one outlet, they have 3 of them. For the 30 watts I showed you guys before, that one had 1. And I'll cover that in a different video. But for this one, we see how they do give you guys 2 USB-C option and 1 USB. And they mention how regardless of which ones do you use, all of them give you guys up to 65 watts when you have to use it, besides the USB option. But if you guys do plug in multiple devices at the same time, the power on here will spread out between all 3 of them, so keep that in mind. And the back part here, they do mention how it is 65 watts. And if the first time using the product, you do want to move the part here, just like that. And if the bottom part right here is the feet, so as do pull it out, that is where the plug-in cable to actually recharge it and activate it. And then for the feet right here, I believe it's also magnetic as well. Let me give it a try real quick. So yeah, so the bottom of the feet is also magnetic as well. I don't think it's as strong as the 30 watts one, or maybe because of the product itself is a little bit more heavier than 30 watts. That's why I won't support the weight. So I'm actually going to test it out real quick to show you guys what I mean for the magnetic option on here. All right, so right here we do have the product. So let's do give it a try. You can see how the magnet on here doesn't really stick on that well. But if you guys remove the leg and stick it on, it does work. So because of the actual charging brick itself is a little bit too heavy, that's why I won't support the weight, and it does drop down. You can see. So I definitely have a magnetic option on here to stick it on, but with the actual charger itself, it's not strong enough to hold in place. So this is what it actually looks like when you guys do that. So it does work if you guys don't use the actual charger itself with the legs or the feet. Alright, so you see what I mean for the magnetic option on here when you guys do stick it on. So I think because of the actual charger itself is a little bit too heavy, it will not support the weight on here when you guys use it. So keep that in mind. But it does have the magnetic option right here in the bottom when you guys do want to stick it somewhere if you guys want to. But that is pretty much everything that's on the product. One right now is give it a try and see how it does work when you guys do use it. So for this test, we're going to plug it into this outlet that I have right here. So this one is a charging station from the UGreen brand. If you guys are interested, feel free to check it out. I mentioned about this product multiple times in my previous video for other products because this is one of my favorite chargers station that I have because they give you guys 100 watts of power on here and it's so small and compact, but they give you guys so many different outlets on here. And also like the AC option here, and also the back part here as well. So if you guys are interested, feel free to check it out. And if you guys want to see like the full test of this product, I covered it in multiple videos, so feel free to go check it out as well. So because for this one, it is a 2-prong option, when you do pull it out, I can just feel free to plug it on the top one here. So once you guys plug it in, you guys are ready to start using it. So I'm not sure if you can see in the video or not, but they do have a face right there already. So right there. And the face on there will change when you guys do use it. So currently for this face right here, it means standby. And when it's finished or when it's charging, they do give you a different face right there, you can see. But one right now is give it a try and see how much power it does provide when you guys do use it. So I think instead, I'm gonna actually plug it into this tester that we have. That way we can see how much power it does provide. So I'm plugging in here. And then for this one, we'll plug in the back. That way it's on here. And that way you can see how much power that's being generated when you guys do that. So I'm actually going to get my cable and we'll plug it into my MacBook Pro. So the cable is right here. So I do plug it on top. And other side, I'm plugging it into my MacBook Pro. So right here, I do have my MacBook Pro. If you guys do plug it in, once you guys plug it in, it should start charging. So when you guys do look at the front part right here, you can see how it does show you guys the different phase. And this phase pretty much means that it is charging. So once the mouth is gone, then that is how I know when it's fully charged. But when you guys do look at how much power that's being generated on here, it does provide a lot of power. So currently it's providing around 69 watts or 70 watts. So slightly more than what they mentioned on here, which is 65. So like I mentioned, if you guys do plug in more than one cable at the same time, the power on here will spread between all 3 of them. But you see how it does work, and it does provide a lot of power when you guys do that. So honestly, for what you guys see in the front right here is actually very cute. There's not a lot of charger that give you guys the option, which is really awesome. But that is pretty much everything that's on the product. Now that we test out the product and show you guys how it does work, now to answer the question of whether or not it's worth it or not. So for this part, I do have to say that it's pretty worth it. If you guys want to need one of these, especially if you guys are in the market looking for a high quality USB-C wall charger that gives you guys the GaN technology and multiple outlets on here in terms of USB-C option and USB-A option as well, then I do have to say that it's pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't want these, obviously don't buy one and save them on something else you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.